You got to remember, if you're deploying agentic-based systems, that's typically going to be as much as 5 to 10 times the amount of cost in building a similar system, which is non-agentic based. Even traditional, I'm saying traditional now, generative AI systems and machine learning systems, or even systems that don't use AI. You got to remember, everything out there doesn't need to have AI as a feature of it. And the concern is that it's going to be overused. And the concern is that people are going to move toward it very much like some of the other things of the past, service-oriented architecture and microservices and cloud-native development, which are perfectly fine. They're perfectly applicable architectures, but only in certain problem domains. And agentic is no different. And my concern is that if AWS and Microsoft and Google, and they're all doing it, by the way, not just picking on AWS here, is pushing everything out as agentic, use agents, that it's leading many of these enterprises that follow them, many times follow them blindly. You got to remember, 60,000 people, showed up, to reInvent this year. And those are all, AWS fanboys and girls. And they're going to move in any direction that AWS is moving, but they're going to end up moving to less than optimized and under optimized architectures. Are going to cost them many times the amount of money than they should. And I think, very much like some of the mistakes we made in cloud computing, which is driving a lot of the repatriation these days, we're going to see the same mistakes as people are moving to these deployment models when they certainly should be considered, but they're not going to be the end state each and every time.